Bitwit's coverage of Computex 2018 is brought to you by Fantex, Vertigear, Enermax, Be Quiet, and CableMod. You can learn more about their products in the links below. What's going on, guys? Right now I am at the Corsair suite here at Computex 2018, and I just kind of wandered over to the first thing that caught my eye, literally, which was all of these LED modules, RGB LED modules. This is their step up now from the original Vengeance RGB. This is their Vengeance RGB Pro line of DDR4 memory. Ranges anywhere from 2666 speed all the way up to 4000. However, in July, I believe they're going to release kits that go even beyond that speed. So they're really pushing the boundaries here. And I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe they're also rocking some Samsung B dies. So that's fantastic. Great for overclocking. You can see here that they've actually kind of stepped up their game when it comes to the amount of illumination that happens on the front of their DIMMs. There's no branding on the front. It's just a really clean, like you wouldn't even know that these are Corsair sticks unless you looked at the side. So they're really just sort of prioritizing and focusing on the illumination aspect. And I gotta say, they're incredibly bright. These are probably some of the brightest RGB DIMMs that I've seen yet. Definitely brighter than like even Trident Z RGB stuff. They look fantastic. They're fast and hopefully reliable. I'll probably get some of these in a build sooner than later. Now, obviously, these sticks can be controlled through the IQ software, which is also brand new and just had its full launch just earlier this Monday. So it can be integrated and can sync up with other Corsair compatible components and other peripherals. So that's really cool. Additionally, there's 10 LEDs per stick, so you have a very nice sort of smooth and seamless gradient going across the entire module, which looks very nice. According to the spec sheet here, it looks like you can opt for either a 2x8 gig stick kit all the way up to 8x16 gigs. So really your pick of the litter depending on your budget and needs in terms of performance. Over here we have a brand new micro ATX case from Corsair. They actually haven't released a new micro ATX chassis in years. I can't even remember the last one. Although maybe it was it the Air 240? Doesn't matter. This is the successor to the Air 240, a very popular micro ATX case. This is the 280X RGB. There's also a non-RGB model, if you're not into lighting, that goes for $50 cheaper. That's $109 for the non-RGB and $159 for the RGB model. You can see that the exterior is still very boxy in shape, which I like, and it also gets a tempered glass treatment. There's sort of a floating tempered glass piece at the front here. This actual piece of glass is not removable, but of course you could just pop off the entire front panel if you wanted to. You get two USB 3 at the top, mic and headphone jacks with the power button and reset. There's also tempered glass on the top with another separate panel that's got, it looks like Allen keys right here for the 4 screws, but I believe that's going to be changed over to Phillips head for the US, the final retail model. And then we also have a tempered glass side panel right here. And obviously it's going to be the same sort of dual chamber design where you've got the power supply and drives on one side where you can stash excess cabling, and then you've got sort of your beauty side on over here. You can see here they've got sort of an SLI configuration with their new DDR4 RGB memory we just took a look at. Plenty of nice grommeted holes for routing cables. I can see at least one big one there. There might be just some cutouts at the top. As far as radiators go, you get a 240 at the front, 280 at the top, and there's even an option for a 280 at the floor of the case, assuming that you're sticking a mini ITX motherboard in here. And that definitely opens up a couple more options. Looks like there's a ton of airflow going through right now. I'm not exactly sure what the temps are or anything, or if it's even under load in the first place, but it looks like you can definitely stash a load of full-sized hardware inside of this chassis. Another important thing to mention about that $50 price difference is that you're also getting 2 of the LL Series RGB fans included, as well as a Lighting Node Pro, just to make everything look all nice and showy and stuff. As for the Corsair booth, that's going to do it for now, guys, but let me know what you thought of that memory as well as that case. Are you a fan? At any rate, guys, thanks for watching. Go ahead and follow me so you don't miss any more stuff coming here out of Computex 2018, and I'll see you all in the next video.